Hello and welcome back to TaylorMade Scale Modeling. I hope everybody is doing well out there and all your builds are progressing nicely. This is a small update for the progress I've made on the North Africa group build, respectively on the all open category for the Scale Model Addict Big Spring Contest 2014. I hope you like what you see, and here's the pics.
The parts of the Sonderanhänger came together really nicely. There are a few little problems due to very tight fits, but these can be remedied pretty easily. But you have to have a lot of patience to get this together. If you ask me if it would make sense to buy a photo etch set for this Sonderanhänger, then I'd say yes. There are definitely a number of pieces that can be replaced and will make even a better impression on the final model. However, I do not have this at hand, so I stick to what I have. Everything works out very nicely, even when combining the Bronco part and the Dragon part of the kit. However, if you want to show the gun in a traveling position, then there are a couple of pins on the bottom of each of the dollies that you have to cut off, otherwise the cross mounting of the gun will not fit.
During the past 15 years of model building, I have experienced one particular thing about me building bigger projects is that I tend to shy or fall short from the goal many times whenever I have the bigger components finished. This is why in most of my bigger projects like dioramas and things like that, I do a bit of the bigger component and then usually do all the small parts, the base and so on as a next step before going into adding more bigger subjects to the scope. In this case, it means I have pretty much finished the gun to the point where I have to start painting it, but I want to do that in the same go as the Sonderkraftfahrzeug Nummer 7 I will be building for this display, as I think this will greatly help to create an overall evenly looking composition of vehicles and military equipment. So the next thing I will be doing is taking care of all the small stuff that will be finding its way into the display. This is figures and accessories, and most probably I will build the diorama base as well. I have somewhere an old build of a Sonderkraftfahrzeug 7 with a Flak-Vierling on it, but this should be enough to help me find the right size base after mocking up most of the Flak 41. Okay, this is the next step: small parts and bases. For this, see you in a bit. Bye bye.
On this I have made a little bit of a progress, which I thought I'd show you right away. First of all, this is what the gun looks like disassembled and prior to painting, and here is the same with the Sonderanhänger with the cross mounting in place. As a first step of the small parts that will be added to the diorama, I have started to build the jerry cans, the gasoline and the water jerry cans from Great Wall Hobby, and they're great fun to build and very easy to do. All of those you can see here took me about, say, half an hour maybe to get together, but not longer. You have the chance to add photo etched closing mechanisms to these jerry cans, but that was quite beyond me. As well, I have started with the Masterbox and Mini Art figures. The only problem with mixing those is that the Masterbox figures are quite a bit bigger than the ones from Mini Art. So these look a little bit like giants next to each other, but I think as soon as they're painted and placed, it will be not that obvious.
All right, and this is it for today. This is Guido Hopp from TaylorMade Scale Modeling. Thank you very much for stopping by. See you in a bit. Cheers.